Thank you so much for joining to class. Thank you so much for joining to class. Last week we talked about sign language A to Z. Yes, we learned how to sign A to sorry, A to O. So today we will continue from O to Z. So if you are joining us for the first time, don't forget to go to the previous lessons. Yeah, go to previous lessons, learn how to sign A to O. Can we continue? Okay, yeah, continue. So I will do a short revision from A to O shortly. Okay, so we signed A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, yes, L, M, N, and O. Yes. So today we will continue from there. So we'll continue with the last letter, which is O, as we have signed that, and then we continue to P. Don't be surprised that we sign this as K, right? So the same hand used as K, the index standing up, then your thumb resting on the middle finger raised up. Yeah, so your thumb rests on the middle finger, and your thumb so both fingers are, except that the thumb is resting on the middle finger and other fingers close. So this is K. So don't be surprised that we now have this as P. Yes, we have this as P. So this is letter P. You bring it down. Letter P. So the next letter after P is what? Q. Okay, so we have the thumb and the index finger facing down. Or let me say sideways down, yes. Not absolutely down and not sideways, but in between absolutely and like the right hand angle. Okay, so let's just say the thumb and the index finger facing down. So that is what letter Q. So we have this as letter Q, letter Q. So after P, Q, then we have the R. So your index finger and your middle finger crossing each other. So you're crossing it like this. This is letter R. R as in Rhoda. So letter R. This is letter R. Like cross fingers, letter R. So the next letter is what? Letter S. So this is the letter S, like you hold your fist tightly. So the thumb, guessing this thumb finger has a lot of functions in sign language. So this thumb rests on other fingers closed, while the thumb rests on them. Yeah. So this is what letter S, letter S, T, letter S, letter S. Can you see this? So letter S, and the next letter is what? Letter T. So the thumb is between the thumb, the middle finger, and the middle finger and the index finger. So the thumb between the index finger and the middle finger. So you raise it up like this. Letter T. Letter T. Okay, so we have the thumb, the middle finger, and the index. The thumb stays between the index finger and the middle finger. Other fingers closed. All other fingers closed. So the thumb is in between the index and the middle. All of the fingers closed. So this is letter T. Letter T. And so, okay, so before we proceed, I would like us to do a short recap of O to T. Okay, so this is letter O. You're closing up fist. Yes. Okay, so the next letter is what? Letter P. So if you have gotten letter K, you should be able to trace it with letter P. So P, remember this is K, so we bring it down, letter P. And the next one is what? Q. So your index finger and the thumb facing down. Letter Q. And let's do letter R. So you cross your fingers, that is the index, and the middle finger, you cross them. Letter R. And the next letter is what? Letter T, right? Letter T. Okay, so you have this letter T. Then now let's go to letter U. So letter U is this. Okay, so your index finger and your middle finger, both finger up, facing up. So you close the two fingers. Make sure you close them here. So this is letter U. Letter U. Okay. So this is letter U. The index and the middle finger faced up, other fingers closed. Letter U. And let's continue with letter V. Remember, this is letter U, closed, so you open the fingers. This is letter V, letter V. Okay, so, and this is letter V. So let's go to W. Yeah, letter W. So we have those three fingers facing up, the three fingers, the thumb, the middle finger, and the fourth finger. So all of these are up, other fingers closed. Letter W, letter W, letter W. Okay, and we move from there to letter X. Okay, so this is letter X. Yes, your crook index finger, other fingers closed. So this is letter X, letter X. Okay, so your index finger, other fingers closed, letter X. And let's go to letter Y. Okay, so your thumb is facing up, your little finger is also facing up, other fingers are closed. Your thumb is facing up, your little finger is raised up, other fingers closed. So this is letter Y. Letter Y as an yap. Y as a yo-yo. So letter Y, letter Y. Okay, and the last letter, ooh, Z. So you use your index finger, excuse me, use your index finger to draw the letter Z. Use your index finger, letter Z. Yes, so that is Z. Use your index finger to draw the Z. Can you see that? Use your index finger to draw the Z. You see that? So now, let's see. We're going to continue. We start from letter P to letter Z, right? So we have the letter P and the Q, letter R, letter S, and T, U, V, W, X. Thanks for joining. Y, and Z. Can you see that? Woo! So shortly, we have to do a short recap from letter A to letter Z. Want to align them together, want to bring the two, what we learned last week and what we have learned today, want to bring them together. So we're going to sign from E to Z briefly. Yes, in summary. Okay, so now let's do that. Letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, you sign G. Basically, Nigeria we sign G. Remember, I said that thumb hiding in front, behind the index finger. So G, H, I, J, K, L, M N, can you see that? N O P Q R S T U V W X. So you see the X is crook. X, Y, and Z. Woo! I can also, for the last time, we are going to sign it and very fast. So let us see how fast you have learned and how fast you can sign A to Z. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Ooh, that's how you clap for the day. Okay, so briefly, what I will also include in this teaching is that there are five and names like fingers. Yes, these fingers. These fingers have the different names. Okay, so for identification in sign language, we call this thumb. Yes, thumb. This is called index. Yes, this one is called the middle. The middle. That's middle finger. And this one is called fourth finger. And this one is called the little, yes, the little finger. Okay, so thank you so much for joining today's class. I hope that you have learned something, and I believe that you will revise on your own. Continue to sign using the A, B, C, D to Z. Till next week, that I will bring you another interesting topic. Okay, so the in this class we hope to do it on Mondays, but many people said that they would like to learn as fast as they can. So we will increase the number of days for this class. Therefore, this class will continue tomorrow. Yes. Woo! It will continue tomorrow and you will learn another interesting topic. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.